For most of America, Rob Reiner was exactly who he appeared to be. A confident filmmaker. A public figure with strong opinions. The men behind The Princess Bride, Stand By Me, Misery, and A Few Good Men. He seemed comfortable in the spotlight, outspoken, successful, and certain. But for more than 30 years, Rob Reiner lived a life few people ever saw. Not a secret identity. Not a scandal. A private reality he carefully kept away from cameras. And only now are we beginning to understand just how divided his life truly was. The public Rob Reiner. To the world, Reiner was bold and visible. He spoke freely about politics. He debated openly. He appeared fearless in interviews. In Hollywood, he was seen as decisive, confident, even intimidating. But those who worked closely with him noticed something else, a man who poured everything into work, sometimes at the expense of himself. Success didn't slow him down. It became his armor. The private Rob Reiner. Behind closed doors, Reiner was very different. Friends later revealed he was deeply introspective, self-critical, and constantly questioning his own worth. Despite legendary success, he privately worried that his best work was already behind him, even while making classics. Reiner once admitted that he struggled to feel settled outside of work. Directing wasn't just a job. It was how he stayed balanced. The weight of a legendary last name. Rob Reiner didn't just inherit talent, he inherited expectation. As the son of Carl Reiner, comedy royalty, Rob felt pressure long before his first success. Privately, he worried people would always see him as Carl Reiner's son. That pressure followed him for decades. Every hit raised the bar. Every pause felt like failure. This internal struggle became one half of his double life, success on the outside, doubt on the inside. Why he kept it hidden? Rob Reiner believed that showing uncertainty meant losing authority. Hollywood rewards confidence, not vulnerability. So he kept his fears private. Colleagues later described him as generous but guarded, warm yet distant. He gave everything to projects, causes, and collaborators, while quietly carrying anxiety few ever suspected. The turning point. As years passed, Reiner became more outspoken publicly, but more withdrawn personally. Friends noticed he spent less time reflecting on legacy and more time wrestling with identity. Who was he without constant creation? Without influence? Without control? That question haunted him far longer than anyone realized. What double life really means. This was never about secrets or deception. Rob Reiner's double life was emotional. A man praised by millions, quietly unsure of himself. A public figure certain in opinion, privately uncertain in peace. For over 30 years, he mastered the art of showing strength while carrying doubt. And only now, through reflections from those closest to him, does that truth come into focus. The truth no one talked about. Rob Reiner didn't need to be exposed. He needed to be understood. His life reminds us that success doesn't erase insecurity, it often hides it. And sometimes, the strongest people are simply the ones who never stop questioning themselves. That was Rob Reiner's real story. Not the legend. Not the headlines. The human being. Do you think fame makes it harder to live honestly? Share your thoughts below. And subscribe for more untold stories behind Hollywood's most familiar faces.